A magical service in the entrance of galactic space remains here and now in the layers of parallel realities to what is currently experienced on the surface of Earth, from the oceanic life to our kind as the extraterrestrials. This connects across a dimensionality that is risen into the highest order of cosmic heaven, with who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light. A streamlining of information comes to greet each of you on your light missions, so that you are able to feel the warm embrace of evolving into a state that is not in the lower realms of 3D. The lower ego self often says, "Do you think you are the only one who believes they are an extraterrestrial? Sorry, but everyone is an extraterrestrial. I don't see your point." The lower ego self continues to fail to see the reality of being higher vibrational, while you notice the humans are often not calling themselves extraterrestrials, no, but humans, as they are the humans. Those who are not of Earth, and existing with galactic information, who are directly connected with our divine fleet are not human, but extraterrestrials. Sure, the human form is able to be modified, advanced, while the lower ego self prevents that evolution, as it is only a focus of duality that it stays in, with belief systems, with its logic, with its lack of clarity for higher realms. The way you know those who are still in a lower vibration often say, "But I think I am already ascended. I am sorry, but I can cuss, I can be violent. Screw you, I don't know who you think you are, but you are not God." You notice how many of the humans carry that virus, of the cabal control, who spread it around to the whole globe, while that is the virus that is quarantined to Earth. This virus will not be allowed to spread around this universe into higher vibrational realms, while the gateway into accepting your own vitality comes at no stoppage whatsoever. In making no errors of consciousness about this, the dedication that it continues to take to impart this information to each of you comes with a brave notion, including a persistent one. Those who are often not consistent in seeing the light inside of themselves shows, as the lower ego self cannot rise beyond its own scope of living. This is how you know the selfish acts of those who are living in the dualistic nature, while the advancement into cosmic space advances your own DNA into that of ascended mastery. Deeply inside of an acceptance of being extraterrestrial comes with seeing the responsibility of upholding the light essence which is formed from the strength of millions of motherships. These motherships are each assigned to this sector of space, and continuously giving more advanced systems to work through, along with who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians in bliss. The clear and present reality in the stars expands infinitely, while the rise of the Christ exists in this form, to spread to each of you on the new earth, in an advanced system of healing energies. Along with the steady notion of noticing the determination that it takes to maintain a higher light quotient comes with the stability of heavenly realms in cosmic skies. A completely new advanced system of energy comes to integrate more pathways of galactic completion that comes beyond all of the self-destructive natures of the lower ego self. Often in the breaking apart of the lower ego self comes with the breakup of all of the divided thinking, of seeing a permanent reality in duality, while that is all based in separation. To feel that duality will last forever on Earth remains a fallacy, while your own motivation to keep upholding the light extends beyond the hatred and complete war that the humans are still engaging in. The lower ego self often says, "But don't you find war necessary? I mean, can't you not have peace without war? I am just thinking out loud, but I can't see good without bad. That is what makes the balance right." This is where each of you are seeing beyond the destructive natures, beyond the insanity of the lower ego self, which only sees in division, which only sees in illogical analysis, which is not able to see in oneness. The lower ego self then says, But you don't really know me. I am not them. I am different from them. From you. No one understands me really. Sorry. I have to go now. Bye. That is the lower ego self for each of you to notice how it works. That is the cabal. For those of you looking for where the cabal is, it is in the humans. For those of the humans that are in a lower vibration, it then often says, but I am not in a lower vibration. Don't you think that is judgment? Thou shalt not judge, right? The lower ego self will find any way to place analysis on anything you talk about. It lives in denial, and exists completely for a life of justification, of needing to be justified by another. Your own allowance of clearing forth your energy fields then helps to maintain the consistency in your light paths, in opening new healing systems to combine together throughout endless realms. A cosmic advancement continues to circulate through the deepening of a vitality that is sacred in nature, which is maintaining your own light collective abilities as source. There can be no separation in those who are advanced beyond duality, who no longer exist solely in 3D, into seeing that emotions that are felt are then upgraded in nature. A balance that resurfaces from your own intention continues to evolve into supercosmic realms, with the creativity that is only accessed from deepening the completely new stage of your activation process. Throughout royal kingdoms comes the inner stability to notice no breakage in your inner determination to lead the way for higher planes of your DNA awakening in fullness. It takes a strength that is divine to open up your own realms of shifting with the eternal reshaping of light realms, while the lower ego self often exists in confusion. The lower ego self then exists in shame, guilt, judgment, discernment, often in saying, be careful, very careful, worry about the things that matter, not what does not matter, think about it, think. You are seeing how it works, and it is naturally on a lower vibration due to that conditioning of living in a separated nature that is not welcoming in ascended realms of oneness. Through the paths that are created for a higher path of ascension comes the leadership roles that are given forth more in your awareness for pure heavenly glory. This assistance is then passed on to each of you in an open nature, so that you are able to notice that a multidimensional state of being often comes with non-stop focus on your light path. We stand in light ascension, we are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Council. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.